Thank you. People often ask, is it possible to live happy lives today? Do you know of anybody, they say, who is entirely without anxiety and fear? My answer is a yes, absolutely. Winston Churchill, speaking about Prime Minister Nehru of India, once said, "This man has overcome two of the greatest failings in human nature. He knows neither fear nor hatred." Could that be said of you? It's curious, isn't it? For we are at the height of an unprecedented prosperity. Never have Americans had so much security and comfort as at the present time. Never has there been so much money, so many worldly goods. Yet, never have Americans been so riddled with fear and anxiety, deep, chronic, neurotic fear and anxiety about their lives, about their health, about the future. Why? It's a national tragedy. Whoever you are, however troubled you are, you can come to live without fear or anxiety. This is what you should remember. Do all you can, everything practical you can, towards solving any problem you are faced with, and having done it, stand pat. Stand or sit down, lie down. Don't get yourself in a dither. Don't wear yourself out uselessly doing the same things over and over again. Don't chew your cabbage twice, as we used to say back in Ohio. Do this. Take heed of the law of averages, one of the most comforting laws in all the world. I believe that whatever works out in one life after another must be predicated on natural law. And right after this word, I'll give you a good example. I was listening to a baseball game early one season. A player, a very close friend of mine, struck out in the second inning. He's a great competitor. Usually hits about .330. And when he struck out for the second time in the eighth, believe me, I was a little concerned. "What's happening to you?" I asked when I saw him later that day. "Greatest thing in the world," he told me. "Law of averages at work." "How do you mean?" I asked. "Look, in order to hit what I'm doing, about .330, he said, you have to strike out 90 times a season. There's no other way to figure. I struck out twice today, which means I only have to strike out 88 times for the rest of the season. So I feel wonderful." That's the point. You do the right thing, you work hard, you think hard, and life will average things out. That doesn't mean you won't suffer pain. It doesn't mean you won't be terribly disappointed at times, because you have to. You have to have so many no's, so many defeats in this life, in order to bring out the victories. But by and large, things will average out all right.